Hello Salem, and welcome to a very scary episode of Salem High School's The Salem Show, coming from the Washington County Community Foundation.
The only show where we can do a Halloween special 2 days late.
So, what's up with your costume?
What? In the spirit of Halloween, I'm Mike Rowe from Dirty Jobs.
Wow. I guess that's pretty spooky. Seems pretty anti-Halloween to me.
Well, what's your costume?
I'm Mabel from Gravity Falls.
Oh, I thought you were Daphne from Scooby-Doo.
Really? Alright, let's get on to some announcements.
You want to take your family on a fantastic basketball journey?
Slam dunks, crazy tricks, and comedy?
Lifetime memories?
Fellas, I can describe all of that stuff in one word. Magic.
This historic franchise has dazzled millions worldwide with trick hoops and alley-oops, celebrating 56 years of exciting basketball. Let's meet your world-famous Harlem Wizards!
Sounds like this will be a lot of fun. Remember, pre-sale tickets will be $8 for kids, $10 for adults. Tickets will cost $10 for kids and $12 for adults at the door the night of the event. Final pre-sale ticket availability will be at the boys' game on November 21st.
Reserved seats are $15, which includes premium seating and poster voucher. Courtside Plus seating is $25 per ticket, which includes a 10-minute meet and greet with 2 to 3 players 45 minutes before tip-off, a free lanyard, free team photo, and a $10 discount on replica Wizards jerseys. The names of the first 100 general admission ticket purchasers will go into a drawing for a Salem 10-game season ticket, which is a $50 value. Pretty spooky price.
The names of the first 10 Courtside Plus ticket purchasers will go into a drawing for a 10-game season ticket and concession voucher during the Wizards game. 2 sandwiches or 2 hot dogs, 2 drinks, 2 nachos, or 2 pretzels. Teachers, these make great prizes or rewards for your students. Be sure to get your tickets now. This will be a hot ticket. Be sure to be there for one magical night.
Speaking of fun times, the Salem Choir presents Bohemian Supper Club, a cast of 45-plus performers which will fill the air with song, November 8th through 11th. Ticket sales open at the SHS bookstore Monday during school hours only. There will be no telephone sales. Tickets are also available at salemchoirs.org. Sales continue as long as seats remain available.
Senior recognition ads are also on sale right now. They are available for online purchase where parents can create unique ads with multiple photos, messages, etc. Order forms were already sent home several weeks ago. More forms are available on the counter in the front office or in room 20 with Mrs. Campbell.
Students and parents are always welcome to submit good photos of students and their activities for us to consider, but their eventual publication in the yearbook remains an editorial decision. Families that want to be sure outside studio photos are included in the 2019 Lion should plan on purchasing a senior recognition ad. We can print your outside prepared art or compose the ad for you. Deadline for photos, copy, and payments is Valentine's Day 2019, assuming the space remains available at the time.
For additional information, please contact scampbell@salemschools.com.
Young bakers are needed at the Rotary Bake Off November 10th.
They're hosting the first ever Cookie Bake Off. Contact the Rotary or the Salem leader for more information.
And now on to weather with Ethan, our local Chihuahua fashion expert.
Who's that this week?
Thanks, guys. This Saturday it'll be partly cloudy with only a 10% chance of rain, as well as a high of 57 and a low of 41. Then on Sunday it'll be rainy in the morning and cloudy in the afternoon with a 50% chance of rain and a high of 61 and a low of 47. Now on to spooky sports, but first, check out this video.
Let me take you to the mountain. Okay, in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Thanks, Ethan. How about my costume? I'm Mr. Negative from the Spider-Man PS4 game. It suits my personality. The Lions fought hard on a cold and wet night, again, but came up short against the visiting Brownstown Braves. The Lions finished with a 6-5 record. Thank you to all the players and coaches for a great 2018 campaign and can't wait for the next season. Student and event passes are on sale at the athletic office for $20. That's a $2 per game. Tickets are $5 at door. See Mrs. Snyder and save yourself some money. Staff members sign up in room 25 to work the basketball tourney on November 10th. Sign up as soon as possible. The Lady Lions basketball team will be traveling to Seymour to face off the Lady Owls. The JV game starts at 6 p.m. with the varsity following around 7:30 p.m. Come out and support the girls. Speaking of girls team, we had a chance to sit down with Coach Hickey and talk to him about the upcoming game and season.
Thank you, Coach Hickey, for sitting down with us today to discuss the upcoming season. If people haven't heard yet, our Lady Lions basketball team is rated 3rd in 3A basketball polls. First, Coach, how exciting is it to be ranked that high?
It's exciting, but I think rankings are more for, the kids and their parents and newspapers, things like that. I use the example that while it's nice we're ranked this year, we were unranked to start the year. Last year we didn't even receive a vote, and then we finished 4th in the state. So, you just kind of take a look at them, and as coaches we just kind of dismiss it. But I think the kids are excited about it, and again, the fans, it's something to talk about.
Okay. After last year's success of a sectional championship, what are your team goals and/or expectations this year?
Obviously, we want to repeat as sectional champs, and of course, we'd like to make a little deeper run in the tournament. I don't believe that Salem High School girls basketball has ever won a game in the regional, so we definitely would like to contend for a regional championship. We've also never won a conference championship, so we were 8-1 in the conference last year, finished in 2nd place. So this year, we'd like to make that 9-0 and win the conference.
Okay. What did you work on the most this offseason?
We threw in some new defenses this year, just knowing that if we do want to make a run in the tournament, we've got to be able to do some different things. And we did break the school record for fewest points allowed last year in the season, and so we're just hoping we can build off of that and be a little better defensively. We put in a matchup zone that I think will cause some problems for teams.
Okay. Keeping with the theme of the off-season, what is your favorite conditioning drill or workout?
We have this drill we call the speed scrimmage, and so basically it's kind of 5-on-5 up and down the floor, but we play with no out of bounds. The ball never goes out of bounds, even on a made shot. We don't stop for fouls. You don't stop for turnovers. You just drop the ball, the other team gets it, and it's 12 minutes of just up and down as fast as you can go. So I think the girls kind of like it because it's playing, but we like it as coaches because it's the highest level of conditioning you can really get on the basketball court.
Okay. You lost one senior last year. Who are the players we need to keep our eyes on this season?
I think we'd have to start with Leah Miller. She's our junior all-state point guard. She was 4th in the conference last year for MVP voting, and we think she has a chance to win that. Definitely be in the conversation. Letty Nice, junior center. She was an all-state, all-conference performer as well. Mackenzie Underwood, our senior, she was all conference. Hope Tomlinson, all conference last year. And then our two seniors, Ashton Thompson and Lexi Garlow. So they bring a lot to the table. You know, Ashton comes in and she kind of brings the offense off the bench, and then Lexi comes in and brings the defense off the bench.
Sounds like you got some good players. There's always a learning curve jumping from the middle school ball to high school level ball. How are the incoming freshmen adjusting to the high school game?
They've adjusted well. It's, you know, some days are better than others. We throw so much new stuff at them that at first their heads kind of spin and they're thinking and not playing. But we think this is one of the best freshman groups that Salem High School's probably ever seen. And 5 of them have continued to play AAU ball, and they travel in the summer and they spend a lot of time with it. So we think they're definitely, we have 3 that could come in and really play a lot on Saturday. So it's been a great group. They work hard every day, and we really like where our freshmen are.
Okay, you've been practicing 12 straight days now. How excited is your team looking forward to have a real game?
We're ready. You know, we said last night as the coaches, we've pressed each other about as much as we can, and they're just ready to go beat on someone else. You know, they were still battling last night. Mackenzie and Olivia had just one of the best exchanges we've had all year. So they're competing, but you know, when it's your teammate you're beating on, you're ready for somebody different. So you know, Seymour the first one, but we don't care who it is at this point, just as long as it's not still Salem.
Okay. Speaking of real games, the past 3 years Seymour has been able to beat your teams. What are the keys to finally put a check in the W column this year?
Seymour's a good team. They've got a lot of athletes. They bring back basically the same team they had last year. They're a tough matchup for us. Just we like to press and get up and down, and with the difficult conference they play in, that's what they're used to. So while we can surprise some teams in our conference, that's what they play every night. So this year we have to rebound better than we did last year. Last year we got worn down. We had an early lead. We were up 16-11 at the end of the first, and we just kind of wore down in the second, and we got down, and then we fought back at the end, but it was just too late. So I think we're at a better spot conditioning-wise this year. We're deeper than we've ever been. We can play 10, 12 kids on a regular night. So hopefully we've solved that issue.
Okay. Any final thoughts?
We're just really excited about the season, and would just encourage everybody to come out and watch. We have fantastic young ladies on our basketball team, and so they're fun to cheer for. They're fun to see them have success, and they're pretty good basketball players too. So they love it when the stands are filled. They play better. They play harder when people are there. So please just come out, and hopefully you can join us and be a part of a great season.
Again, thank you, Coach Hickey, for sitting down with me on the Salem Show. Good luck tomorrow against the Seymour Lady Owls and for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
You can follow the Lady Lions basketball team and your other favorite Lions teams on the website at salemlionsathletics.com. Now let's go back to the anchors and find out what is happening in our community.
So no one's gonna comment on what Ethan had on?
What would we have to comment on?
You know what? Never mind. Washington County Special Olympics is having a donation drive on the Salem Square November 10th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Also, basketball sign-ups with practice beginning November 18th at the Salem High School gym from 1:30 to 3 p.m.
And now here's a motivational quote.
A spooky motivational quote.
No man knows till he has suffered from the night how sweet and dear to his heart and eye the morning can be.
And now on to the real deal. DDP.
Spooky DDP.
Hey guys, it's me, DDP, and welcome to another Motivational Monday. Today, I want to focus on branding. Your brand. Like, how do people see you? When you walk into a room, do people give you this sign? You get what I'm saying? Like, one sign's powerful, the other, not so much. You want to build your brand, and how you do that is by being true to yourself. Integrity. What is your personal mission statement? You see, the mission statement of DDP Yoga is to empower others to think beyond traditional limits, to find inspiration in adversity, and become the most trusted, fitness company on the planet. Branding. Well, now you see that a lot of times I'm wearing a DDPY shirt, or you'll hear me talking about the DDPY program. Why? Why am I rebranding DDP Yoga? Now the company's always going to be DDP Yoga, but I want to brand it DDPY. Why? Because I want people to stop calling it just yoga, because it's not. It's so much more than just yoga. Is it yoga? Yes, there are yoga positions. Yes, there are rehabilitation techniques. Yes, there are old school calisthenics done with a slow burn movement. And it's minimal joint impact. It's its own animal. I didn't create DDPY for yogis. I created for the people who wouldn't be caught dead doing yoga, because they need some kind of yoga in their life. So the brand right now is to become the most trusted fitness company on the planet. That's the brand that is DDPY. Think about it. What's your brand? And own it.
Remember, try your hardest and success will follow.
Exactly. And now last week's Truth or Lie. A spooky one.
Will you just get on with it already?
Sorry, got caught up in the holiday, my bad. Sorry. Last week's Truth or Lie was the fact that Cassie can sing The Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas is true.
Not doing that.
Fine then.
Okay. And that's our show. If you liked it, let us know.
If you didn't like it, there's ghosts.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know, I just like Halloween.
Well, we'll see you guys on the next episode.
The next spooky episode.
Stop!
Sorry.
Bye!
Also, basketball signups.
Wait. What ball?
Reset.
Basketball.